shines just like the stars in the night sky, near and far. Demure and strong, she takes the lead, guiding with a heart of creed. Major Samo, yes you are, shining bright just like a star, leading us through gates unknown. With you we never feel alone. With you we never feel alone. Beauty matched by intellect, every mission she perfects. Face the unknown hand in hand, Major Sam will take a stand. Through the cosmos we will soar, Major Sam opens the door. Positive vibes at our core, together we'll explore.
Oh my God! The baby!
With you we never feel alone. With you we never feel alone. Through the matchbox we will soar, Major Sam opens the door. Positive vibes at our core, together we'll explore. With you we never feel alone. Beauty matched by intellect, every mission she perfects. Face the unknown hand in hand, Major Sam will take a stand. She's got a Stargate poster on her wall, dreaming of wormholes, she's seen it all. From SG-1 to the final frontier, she's a captain of cool, the cosmos is near. On Twitch she's lived, a sci-fi queen, boldly streaming when no one's been. With a saxophone, she plays a tune under a nebula painted moon. Major Samo, beam me up tonight, through the stars and the speed of light. Warp drive humming, she's in command, a sci-fi dreamer in a far-off land. Major Samo, beam me up tonight, through the stars and the speed of light. Warp drive humming, she's in command, a sci-fi dreamer in a far-off land. She's got Spock on a playlist, Kirk in her heart, quoting Picard, she's a work of art. Her chat's ablaze, the subs pouring, she's a Twitch sensation, let the journey begin. In her world it's all walkers and rings, she laughs and she dances, she sings what she brings. Her saxophone wails like a comet's cry, through galaxies spinning in her mind sky. Major Samo, beam me up tonight, through the stars and the speed of light. Warp drive humming, she's in command, a sci-fi dreamer in a far-off land. Major Samo, beam me up tonight, through the stars and the speed of light. Warp drive humming, she's in command, a sci-fi dreamer in a far-off land. Across the Milky Way, she finds her groove, a captain's chair and a dance to prove. Sci-fi rhythms in a 90s haze, she's lost in a Britpop celestial phase. Major Samo, beam me up tonight. To the stars and the speed of light. Warp drive humming, she's in command. A sci-fi dreamer in a far-off land. So here's to Samo, our cosmic muse, streaming and singing, lighting the fuse in her universe. She'll always shine. Major Sci-Fi, star of her time.
Major summer in the zone, streaming fun all night long. Jiggities in every tone, join the hype, feeling strong. Boopsie might not agree, best in all the lands we see. From Canada, she's the star, streaming bright, near and far. Party here, party there, Major Samo in the air. Jiggities everywhere, Major Samo, show you care. Party here, party there, Major Samo in the air. Jiggities everywhere, Major Samo, show you care. Laughs and vibes through the screen, Major Samo feeling keen. Stay with us, be part of the dream. Streaming fun, let off some steam. Bestest content every day, Major Samo leads the way. Join the fun, come what may. In her world, we will stay. Party here, party there, Major Samo in the air. Jiggities everywhere, Major Samo, show you Bestest content every day, Major Samo leads the way. Join the fun, come what may. In her world, we will stay. Party here, party there, Major Samo in the air. Jiggities everywhere, Major Samo, show you care. Show you care. Show you care. Show you care.
Hello, everybody. Hello,
What's
hello,
up?
hello.
We're on to you.
Is the jig up already? I literally just got on RSD. How is the jig up already? What did I do?
Giggity,
What did I
giggity,
do?
giggity.
Get a happy
All right.
to those guys.
Ah! RSD! Thank you so much starting the night off, gifting a sub to Dalo8. Dalo, I totally started thinking Dalek in my head. I don't know. Wildstar, welcome in. Wharf137.
I believe the Canucks of Vancouver are superior warriors.
Yes! Moose! You saw it right off the bat. I got some old school on tonight. I got some old school.
Giggity,
Which
giggity,
matches well to the
giggity.
headphones.
All right.
Figured I'd do some old school. Also, colors can almost match a little bit. Our foes this evening. I figured I had to bring some light to the Canucks because we are playing the Nashville Predators tonight. And Nashville, of course, now has a special place in my heart and memories. They were also just here in Vancouver a couple of weeks ago. Nashville was. And I don't want to say what the score was. I may or may not have known people who were there and for a special occasion. And they wanted a Canucks win. And it didn't happen, so we're hoping for that tonight. It is currently 1-1 after the first, so we'll see. It is neck and neck. That's already better than the one in early January, though. Meanwhile, Belair is grinding some ISO and ship XP, and also playing Fallout New Vegas on the TV, while on the iPhone streaming and talking about damn Canucks. You watched a couple games when you lived there, and Venati, was it fun? What's the vibe there? How are Nashville Predator fans? How are they? And Venatia, how are they? And how are all of you this evening? Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday this time. Unlike last night, where I was a little bit confused. How is everybody? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. We're halfway through the week. We're more than halfway through the week now. Hallelujah. Oh my goodness. It was another doubles day today for my P90 RSDJs. I mean, it's 25 days to the cruise. So it's basically 25 days for me left. It's gonna be so hard next week once my tribbles arrive. Oh my gosh! But I'm gonna keep trying to do it. That's why I'm doing my doubles this week. So, woke up this morning, claim my dailies, take my pre-workout, immediately into Cardio X program, have some food, do the rest of my stuff. Oh, goodness gracious. I'll have to restart that story because we got a whole room full of geeks coming on in. Wanting a piece of this. Mr. Rev Deuce rating over. Thank you so much and welcome in, everybody.
Giggity.
Hi there,
Oh,
Candy
yeah.
White, Benny Hill. How are you doing, my friends?
Giggity.
Anarchy and Chaos. Thank you for that.
Giggity.
Not me.
Giggity.
Are you a nerd instead?
Alright.
Thank you for the 5 biddies, Benny Hill.
Giggity.
Thank you so much.
Giggity.
Free swag.
Alright.
Promises not to ask about the engagement status, although they still immediately bring up the fiasco that Rev has created amongst the community. It is spreading amongst all the streamers.
I could really go for a pickle
Kenneth
right
the
now.
Menace, you might not know about it because you've just followed, which I really appreciate. Welcome on in. For anybody who doesn't know, my name is Major Samo, and this is the Gate Room. We are repping the team tonight. We are repping the team. I've even got my matching, because we're playing the Nashville Predators this evening. It's currently tied 1-1 after the first, but Nashville,
I
of
could
course,
really
having
go
a very
for a
special
pickle
place
right
in my
now.
heart.
I believe the Canucks of Vancouver are superior warriors.
Thank you, Candy. After the Siggy, what's up, by the way? Darth Gamer, I see you. Very special place in my heart for Nashville now, since the STFC community meetup where I got to meet Mr. Rev Deuce in person and so many other awesome people. I was just saying before you rated in how Nashville was just here in Vancouver a couple of weeks ago and they beat us. And I knew some people who were at the game and they were very disappointed. So we're hoping for some revenge tonight. We are hoping for some revenge tonight, although many a good time, as Spectre said. Red Deuce, Samo is not wearing a ring. Samo is not engaged. Samo is not secretly married all of a sudden. None of these things have happened.
A loony?
I'm feeling a bit of a loony, Daverick, since all of this started. Sounds like Strange Football USA plays. The Overtoad. It's funny how so many things in life can seem to relate to sports. Whatever the sport, you know, to them that sounds like football, or I would relate something to hockey. Oh my goodness. There is no tan lines, Stephen. Oh my gosh, there's no tan lines. Remember, Samo can't tan. She's not allowed to tan. She can tan beautifully, she's just not allowed to. We'll see what happens on the cruise, though. We'll see what happens on the cruise. I was just telling the folks before the raid how today was one of my doubles days for P90X, trying to work up to that cruise. There's nothing there, guys. There's nothing anywhere. Engagement tattoos are the new age thing. The Overtoad, I'm sorry to disappoint. There are also no tattoos on the Samo. Samo is a fresh, clean canvas of pristine porcelain skin. That doesn't like the bugs. Oh my goodness. I would never tarnish. Exactly, Revdeuce. I must remain pure and ethereal and ageless for all time. Indeed, indeed, indeed. King of Jesus says, engagement tattoos with the right of divorce? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me, Savage? You're telling me about Little Caesars and Crazy Bread? On the day I've just done a double workout, I was cardio X in the morning, and then in the afternoon, it was arms. So shoulders, biceps, triceps, shoulders, biceps, triceps, and then you repeat, and then it's a different set of shoulders, biceps, triceps, and then you repeat. Oh my gosh, it was something. But look, I have like, oh, you can't tell on the light. I don't know. I've got triceps, everybody. I don't know what's happening. A wonderful steak at the keg. Oh. What type? What type? Revdeuce needs to know what cut. What cut? It's, again, no things here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. The only rings in my life right now are the rings of the handles of the resistance band on pull-up days, because I don't have a pull-up bar, so I've got to do these weird things with bands. But anyways, yes, we're gearing up, Donzino. We're gearing up to the great P90. It's as of yesterday. It's exactly 3 weeks until my last stream before the cruise, and I do have a special outfit planned, and we will see the results of P90X. I am the guinea pig for everybody here to see what one can do in 90 days. 90 days. With attempts to be better about food and beverage. With my tribbles visiting next week, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. But my costume arrived today, everybody, for the holodeck mashup. So tomorrow I have to see if it actually fits. I finally tried on my Gorn pajama party outfit situation today, and that is perfect. But I need to check tomorrow. There are many pieces and bits and bobs, so it's going to be very complicated to try and figure out. I might have to ask for some help. Maybe Mama Samo got to come over and help. And speaking of Mama Samo, after all the shenanigans last night, she actually wanted me to say, we were talking after, and she goes, oh my gosh, is everybody going through Pon Far right now? And I howled with laughter. She was like, I just thought of it after the stream ended. I wish I'd put it in the chat. Anybody who wasn't here last night, Mama Samo did make an appearance at a very choice time. There was some craziness going on. And then Mama Samo appears saying, what? Is my daughter engaged? And I have to be saying on stream to my own mother, no, Mama Samo, it's not true. And then she messages me after, is everybody going through Pon Far? I was just howling with laughter. Way too funny, way too funny. There is no new son-in-law, Overtoe. There is no new son-in-law. There's no new son-in-law. Yes, Mad Hatter. Yes, Kinky Jesus. There will be no meeting of the lucky guy, because there is no fiancé or official Mr. Samo of marriage. Marriage. Crushing. No secrets. My Samo-in-law. There is no Samo-in-law. Perhaps one day, hopefully. Maybe I'll meet him on the cruise, Silvertab. Maybe he will be on the cruise. Samo-in-law is very funny, Thundo. Thank you. But before that, and right before we get into the game, which I swear we will, don't worry, Raiders. I'm not just here to talk about myself. But while we have everybody, I was going through stuff today. I'm trying to get down, just cut down already like pre-spring cleaning kind of stuff. And I was going through a tub of a whole bunch of my old army stuff. Like even from the days of cadets when I was a wee Samo. And I just found some precious, precious photos that I wanted to share of a little baby Samo. A little wee sprite of a teenage Samo. Mama Samo has never had a cat before, RSD. Moose says, game? Talk about yourself. Well, maybe we can have a fine, happy balance, because I do have a lot to talk about in the game. And in fact, oh my gosh, I just realized I'm supposed to be in some armadas and stuff. Shoot. One sec, sorry. Once you go cat, you can't go back. Shh. I'm sure Moopsy would agree with that. He likes his cats. Rather talk about Moose. I'm actually gonna mention Moose because of one of the photos. Anyways, we've got a baby Samo to look at. We've got a baby Samo. A little teenage Samo. Can we spot her? Spot the Samo. Who's gonna get it? The one with the hat, says All David. Overtoad agrees. The one with the hat. Fourth from the right, second row? Back row, second from the left, says Kinky Jesus. Neb, how dare! What is that supposed to mean? Also, Deathblave, that's so sweet. Deathblave saying, I remember when Samo started streaming with 2 to 5 viewers. Now look at her. Such a grown-up pickle. Excuse me, I am smiling so hard. I am smiling so wide and beautiful. The one behind the camera. Nice. Alright, well, I am, in fact, I was spotted, indeed, second from the... Here I am! I don't know if it's gonna focus. Anyways, of course I'm in the back row. I'm the tall one. Here we go. Look at me beaming away. Of course, it's Samo. You think the army is gonna make her go serious? No. I bring the joy and the light and the relentless positivity. That's been my shtick for always. That has always been my shtick, and these are the proofs. These are the proofs. Look at that. Tall and proud and stately. Very nice. But not only I'm never serious. I absolutely will be serious in the proper times, occasions, and circumstances. But not always. When I was, and even in the army, yes, sometimes. But when it comes to group photos, we now have a slightly older, but still technically teenage Samo. But we are in the real army now. We have upgraded. We are in the real army now. This one might be a bit tougher because, well, here's a hint, which is probably going to blow the whole thing. This might have been, in fact, a not only teenage Samo, but a blonde teenage Samo. Where's she at, everybody? There's no one in that picture. Lol David is correct. I am in fact just showing a picture of grass and a tree. The one in camo. Oh my gosh, Darth Gamer. Eyes of a hawk. Bel Air, I wouldn't be allowed to say. The focus issue is real? Yes. Bunch of floating heads. Middle, third row. Center, standing up. Left of it. I think she's next to John Cena. RSD maintains I am behind the camera. You can't see me, Master Micah.
We're on a mission, you
Second
nit.
row, middle. In front of tree. Broken wolf.
And his name is John
Oh, look, there's John Cena. In the back, says Anarchy. Third from the right, second row. Lango getting real serious about it. Anyways, I am, in fact... right there. That's me. Right there. I am, in fact, in front of the tree. Right there. Oh, light! The glare! Ah! It's like a Where's Waldo, but I have no idea what he looks like. You win! Lango thinks that Lango won. Anyways, I won because I said in the picture. Did anyone tell me not to smile when in uniform? Sometimes, of course, yes. Some pictures were supposed to be, you know, serious military. But these ones were not some. So, I will always be sure to show the pearly whites when able. But that was just super fun to me, uncovering both of these in the archives there, amongst so much paperwork that I do not need to be storing in my home. Goodness gracious, a huge load of recycling going out. Although I am not getting rid of this. This is very funny to me. For some reason, I also have a full booklet of laundry chits. From one of the bases when I was on course. I have a full stack of laundry chits. I made sure to always be ready to be cleaned. RSD, no worries. Gotta hunt some OPC. Good luck to you. Oh my goodness, Corey Reigns. 18 months. Thank you so much. A major Samo hug to you. Oh my goodness. And with that, we do need to get to the game. I'm so sorry. Raiders. There's your big introduction to Major Samo right there. Oh, Anarchy, it's okay, thank you. Though I was in cadets for many years and then in the army for a while, I didn't actually ever make it onto a tour or overseas or anything like that.
I always get a happy
So, RSD, thank you so much. A gifted sub to Arrow Swim. And that's kicking off a hype train if anybody wants to get in on that. This is our second to last stream of the month. So we're looking at that cheer goal and stuff like that. Thank you so much, RSD. Very kind. But as I was saying, Anarchy, please give your thanks to those that we have many in our community who've actually, you know, dedicated their lives to service and have done, you know, a lot more than I ever did. So please give thanks to those people. Thanks and recognition. Taffman, technically I was in the engineers. Combat engineers was what all my stuff was going towards. Eventually... Thank you, Moopsie! They were scouting me for eventual possible sniper training as additional stuff because I was pretty good at marksmanship at the time. So who knows if that training ever would have happened. Thank you, Dougie! There you go, exactly. And okay, that's very kind. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff happened to have it be that my time was shorter than I expected it would be. But, you know, life's... Theoretically, build bridges and blow stuff up. Build bridges, blow up bridges and obstacles. So they say. Taffman spent money a month training out here in Canada. Mountains are tough, RSD. Mountains are tough. Ah! By the way, Nux are up 2-1 now, by the way. Alright! And we got 2.5 minutes. We're at 81% to try and kick this hype train off. As you can see what I'm doing, I totally forgot that though I'm done the Zindi, like, Armada part of things, I actually ended up just doing some FKR kind of stuff to finish mostly. Though I've been helping people with, Zindi mods, which I'm finding I can actually help with more, than I've been able to in times past. My big D! My delicious big D! Is very useful. Much more useful than an NX-01, which was the only thing that could make it to the deep Zindi Armadas before. So it's very exciting. You have baby mountains in Wales. Yes, you do, Overtoad. Also, many beautiful, beautiful beaches. I have been to Wales just once. My sister lives in Britain, and we did a day trip one time. My brother-in-law really loves to go visit Wales. Thank you so much for that. That got our hype train, everybody. We're in level 2. Thank you so much. Micah. Oh, I think the Fatu Cray event is... Oh, wait. The Fatu Cray event. Yeah, I don't know. I've not been able to. Overtoad, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. I wish I could remember the specific beach area that my brother-in-law loves to go to. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I think I've actually been twice. Because another time we did a bunch of hiking around in the area.
I could really go for a pickle right now.
There's, of course, a fabulous pub nearby. Had a nice pint or two. Skyquake, thank you. I need all the stretching I can get these days. Corey Rains met his wife in the army. Still figuring out if that's good or bad. And speaking of wife, is that a Crystal Rains I see? Ah! Yes, Crystal Rains got hit by that love arrow in the army. Mr. Corey Rains. I don't know about the Canadians, but the Canucks are going. Nothing more dangerous than a new lieutenant with a map and a compass. Mm-hmm. Many trainings to fight the Goa'uld. Indeed. What have I been missing here? Thunder Mountain! Space Mountain!
Giggity, giggity,
guesses.
giggity. Alright.
3 guesses where Sethan is at right now. Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain. That was really perfect timing, Crystallians. That's hilarious. How are you feeling, girl? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Anarchy and Chaos met their wife when married for 24 years in June. That is fabulous. That is absolutely beautiful. I love that. Congratulations. Worf has something called Sky Mountain in Denmark. And what is that? What is that? Like an actual mountain wharf, like a ski mountain kind of thing, or is that like in Disneyland? Is that a
Did you be asked me? Recap the story of Major Samo fighting in the Space Wars. She's in the Engineering Corps. She's fighting the Blob. In a galaxy not so far away. Major Samo, the engineering maverick, finds herself entangled in the ultimate test of wits and sarcasm. The Blob Awards. Armed with her trusty hydrospanner and a questionable manual, she navigates the perilous cosmos dealing with gooey shape-shifting blobs, all while questioning the universe's sanity. Can she out-engineer these gelatinous foes? Tune in to the chaos.
Can somebody clip that one? That was pretty good. Can somebody clip that one? Finally finished her streaming light? 147 meters above sea level. Oh, Worf. Oh, so precious. Powell, is that a lot of tritanium for you? I feel like it is barely enough for my future plans. I just spent a ton of it on my D. A ton of it on my D. But as I showed last night, now that I've maxed Spock's engagement pendant, not Samo's engagement ring, because it does not exist. Anyways, because I maxed that, the rest of my D is significantly cost reduced, as will be my, if I get my Rataran, as was my original plan, or my DD, because I have the faction credits for that as well. Very excited for the next spend event when I get to get my Enterprise A. As we talked about last night, more away teams as we go. I have not gotten the mythical full pull, as I joked about, to save me those faction credits for the decloaking. But there's still time. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe RNG will like me for once. Oh my gosh, you messed up your neck now. Darling, we don't need to just keep trading one thing for the next thing. Taffman retired almost 5 years ago from the Army after 24 years of service. Would not change a thing about their time in the Army. Taffman, see, this is what I'm talking about. Thank you, Taffman, for your service. And I'm so glad to hear that you look back well upon it. Chibo! Yes, Dougie. Oh my gosh, my heart. Odo's bucket. Yep, salutes to Tef, Caledon, GSK. People discussing rifles. Well, it's funny, one of the things I found was so many notes and diagrams and factoids about the C7, which is what was the standard that we learned and trained on when I was in. It was the C7. You need about 10k liquid D, Savage? I mean, I have a bunch of that, but alas, it's not up for trading. However, if anybody has 10k, I am accepting right now. I am accepting. Link in the chat. That would be okay. Everybody. Hints, 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 hints. You got your decks on Saturday. First billion tier ship at tier 5 Isn't it wonderful, Overtoad? Congratulations to you. I love to hear it. That's flippin' outstanding. Absolutely extraordinary. I hope you're having fun. Thank you for the clippy clip, Corey Rains. Did I get that? Nope. There we go. Make sure I mute it or pause it. Okie dokie. I need to get going though. Up to, I don't think it's this one. It was cute. I was kind of soloing stuff earlier today, and a lower level kind of just showed up. And then at the very end, they're like, oh, you know, sorry, are you soloing? I'm like, you came all the way out here. It's okay, jump on in. And I let them stay with me for the rest of them. This is while I was doing my Zindi event. And it was very sweet. They're like, oh, I actually have some that I need to do later. I will let you know, like only you, and I'll let you in and speed it up. Like I'll trade back, and it was all cute. It was very sweet. If your cloak your deed, does it count? I don't know. I love the fuss everybody always makes. An Ops 43 guy destroyed your base. Told you to shield or share. You're only 27. Oh, Micah, I'm sorry. That's gonna keep happening. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm just gonna let you know. It is a game where people will attack you and tell you that. My best advice: don't take it personally. No getting in huffs. Don't take it personally, Master Micah. And shield. It really is true. You got to shield. There is a website you can actually go and look at the different PvP levels and see how high an ops level can still hit you. There are restrictions, but it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Oh wow, Spectre saying that's a good amount of trit. Oh, no, I haven't raided forever. I only raid during incursions. Benny Hill's Ghost. If we see that artifact pop up in the game next week, next month, maybe we'll talk Benny Hill. Corey Rains, your wife. Dragon Keeper! Hide! The wild trash has appeared. Speaking of Nashville, yet another one of the friends that I had the great fortune to hang out, have some barbecue with. Anarchy, enjoy the results of those wonderful meds that help you. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out. Commercials can be fun. Don Zeno, yes, absolutely. I do have the G5 Innovative Engineering. I, in fact, also have the G4, which is why I'm going to be able to get my Enterprise A and any further A's or other ships for scrapping at a much lower and quicker cost. Blastnet, absolutely, you've got the gist of a bunch of what's happened so far. Huge thanks for your service to everyone who has served, says Dan Harris. New merger, server merger. Micah, you're just having a big week. Hopefully your row isn't too crazy, though. Too crazy complicated rows just never work out, and everybody is unclear, and people get upset, and it's just a big mess. So I hope it's not too bad. Yar in here pokey catching. We were talking about costumes for the cruise earlier today, myself and Yar. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, they're not mine to give, but I am so excited for her husband's costume. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I'm so excited! Moose, of course, it is late, and I know it's tough to staying up to see the Canucks work. It is still 2-1, by the way. We're coming up on the end of the second period. You have 60 trillion with tokens. Good evening, diehard Cubby. How are you doing? Silent enemies are not invading entities. Correct, Blastnet. Silent enemies have no relation to anything entity or invading. They are their own special brand of annoying. 30 shards from the Enterprise. Dragon! Holy crap! Holy crap! Thank your recruiter. Oh, Crystal, you got rooked into it? They sweet talked ya? I want to see it by the weekend. Yes, absolutely. Well, oh, thank you for bringing that up. This is one of the things I wanted to show everybody. I'll bring it up in the browser to be easier. Look, y'all. Look what's up. Look what's going on. Guess who won the FKR in perfect time? In perfect time. I'm going big screen to just revel in my own glory. I tell you, waking up to see that I did in fact get that win, but seeing that 140k immediately finish the first 2 tiers of the surprise heroic syndicate event. That is a good way to start the morning. I was most pleased indeed. A rather well-timed win indeed. Just like my boy Bally coming in with 10 months. Thank you so much for you and your support. Heck yeah. So that was extremely well timed. This might be the first hint of a chance. I haven't actually done the calculations, but this might be the first time Major Samo achieves tier 3. That's like O'Neill with 2 L's, 3 of this syndicate event. I might get tier 3. The addition of the new DTI faction, which is over 20,000 credits extra a day if you redeem. What all my various regular claims are. The little bits from the new Flash Pass I'd saved, day 2 or whatever already. There was, 3,000-4,000, another 5,000 today, save those up. Maybe, no, there's not been any from the Territory Pass. But anyways, maybe we're gonna find out. I guess we'll know by Friday's stream. I'll let y'all know if I manage to grab that. Woo! Okay, that was very cute. Helped the friend carry the epic 60 for them, get that starter chest. Anywho, the great other thing about, of course, winning that event, the FKR, is I did it because I have my ND and I can be up in the G6 systems, like really getting the rep. I had 100% loot EXO for all 3. I only did like maybe 2 runs of that, aka 4 mirror runs. It really didn't take much at all, but in the meantime, I'm getting G6 ship parts, I'm getting G6 speed ups, I'm getting Sigma speed ups, I'm getting all those faction credits for my other the other G5 epics, the level 60 ships, and the Ent A's for the scrappings. I mean, it was just amazing. That's when I go for grind SLBs. I think, how many things can this benefit? Because I don't rep grind. I don't rep grind, but I have all the EXO, so I mean, it's just a happy byproduct of faction credit grinding, Sigma speed up pre-loading before I go there, and ship part pre-loading. So I'm quite pleased with that event indeed. They classify the North Star as a battleship. Regardless of cargo load, it can be killed on site. Yep. Absolutely 0 nodes destroyed on site. Yep. It's true, Micah. That's true in, I would say most, if not, not all. Most servers will have that, yeah. Second cousins once removed. Sorry, I'm finally catching up on chat there. No worries, Blastnet, about the silence. Yeah, they're just tougher and weird in their own way. But we got Rastlin Maher. Rastlin Maher. Thank you so much for your first time chat. Welcome in to the conversation. What up, as you said. Stoked built the Akira and the Minerva today free to play? What? Akira to tier 5 and Minerva to tier 3. Just today? So you're going for the event, are you? You're going for that Kobayashi Maru? Rastlin. Holy moly, congratulations. What ops are you then? What ops are you free to play to be doing that? How long have you been playing? Goodness gracious. Cubby, how am I, you ask? I am exhausted. It was a doubles day for P90X. So I had to do a full cardio workout this morning and then a full muscle, workout this afternoon. Shoulders, triceps, biceps. I felt like my arms had disassociated, just floated away. It was weird. It was weird. Disco, hello, Disco. Why can't they just tell us when there are syndicate events? On a week, sometimes it's a Friday, and then suddenly Thursday, and now it starts on a Wednesday. When's next week gonna be? Drives me insane. Drives me insane. I absolutely agree. Why can't they just tell us? It's not a big secret thing anymore. We know there's gonna be some. Just tell us when they are. Because they don't want us saving up things like the battle passes, and the wave passes, and the territory passes, and the flash passes. They don't want us saving up and planning those. But by not telling us, we're all just gonna hold off on them anyways, because, there might be a syndicate event. It's so silly. New toys, incursions, you gonna whoop wrestling. Tricky was super excited to see the surprise event today after pulling all your chests with Syndicate XP an hour before it started. Yep. Sometimes I'll be claiming my dailies. I'll be claiming all of my chests, all this. I claim everything in the mornings. Because in a lot of cases you can get a secret extra pull of something if you time out to just before reset. But of course sometimes you just start pulling everything and then you realize, oh my gosh, I just got tens of thousands of syndicate 5 minutes before reset, and then a syndicate event happens. It's tough to time these things out and be careful with all of that. Oy. Same because they don't tell us about military supremacies. They don't know, suggests Savage. Arcfall, yes, Savage, we are all going off the belief that Arcfall is in fact on Monday. That is indeed Monday the 3rd for New Arc, Tuesday the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Caledon, I am doing my Zindeep event just down here in Demetrium, the level 40 space at the very beginning of the Zindi and the aquatics and the stuff. What I do is I put on my cheese crew. Here, and actually I'm supposed to be fighting battleships this whole time. I've been very silly. What I do is I put on my battleship crew every Wednesday to complete the event that gives the glorious, beautiful, luscious, delicious premium dust. The currently single only guaranteed free to play way to get it. There's turn-ins now in the arenas, but we all see what's happening there. So this is the only guaranteed grindable free to play. So what I do is I put the battleship crew on and I get up my choice rare choice opportunity tokens, so that every time they come around I can full pull all of the rare things. It's every about 3 days. And so this Wednesday event is actually very convenient for me too. As I said earlier, I always try to hit many birds with one stone. So it's perfect. I now can guarantee to keep up with all those turn-ins. And I got some premium dust out of it. It's one of the few things about the new dailies and weekly thingies that I actually really love. I really like these in Wednesdays. The other one, like the Armada one, is not necessarily sustainable. That one's really, really, really tough. But I love this one. My epic toad is... Give me one sec. And I know I'm behind on chat, I'm so sorry. There we go! 1.63 currently while in dock there. Currently 1.63 billion. What am I with rep now, Gimnon? That is a really good idea. The faction will roll in while you can use the loot exo for incursions. Yes, Ballyblon. I am so excited for incursions loot exo, y'all. I'd be hunting stuff. And it's great because it's so weird. I don't actually incur until I think Sunday, which I have never in my life had before on a Sunday. Which means I'll actually have a couple days beforehand to freely loot exo with no worries about the actual incursion events. Because the loot exos and stuff pop usually as soon as they start, like, the whole circuit. And I'm on the final day of it, so in theory, I'll get a couple days of no worries loot exoing. You're in a good in-game mood on server 89. Your alliance faced with attrition recently, but you've just merged with another alliance, and now you're up to 99 of 99. Some new blood, having a good time. I'd love to hear it. I've had some very good alliance merges. Sometimes they're necessary. It can be tough at first, like you love the vibe you have, but you know you need more. Thankfully, they usually work out. Crystal, by the way, yes. Rest, darling. Please be better. Or get better. You already are a being of betterment. Ops 64, Ops 47, and Ops 46. Majere. Holy, how do you keep up? Moopsie is feeling pretty good. Tried on a bunch of outfits for the cruise. Have to get some brought in at the tailor. Congratulations, Moopsie. Who has also, as we all know, been going nuts in that cruise prep. Yeah, for like 3 glorious times or something, Silver Tab, they put Syndicate in the calendar. Oy, oy, oy. Yes, Ryan, your theory was correct. Usually after an event that pays out Syndicate. Yes, Voltron, they never seem to line up, usually. Usually they don't line up. I was very lucky this time. Their desire for us to not hoard makes us hoard even harder. Yes, look at Alliance tournaments, everybody. RSD, what's the issue? What's the issue? Congrats on Nova Davrick. Oh boy, we're finding people who have raided each other. Tension. Claims in the morning as well, but your morning is 3 hours before reset? I mean, Silver Tab, whatever. Yeah, it depends what time zones you're in and what your work schedules are. For sure. For sure. Sorry, answering questions within the game to my own alliance mates. We skipped Feb, March, April, and went straight to May? It's gonna be May. Missed an extra pull on the DTR parts? Oh no, because you claimed rep before. Voltron, we all do it. We all do it. Wow, you actually got a refund last net? That's crazy. Arcs start on Tuesdays, yeah. Do-do-do. Winter to be over. Dragon Keeper, I've been loving arenas lately. Yes, this has been the greatest ever. Please let arenas never come back, except fix our rankings. Heck yeah, God mode for the 40s indies. The Stone of Returning equipped, exactly, Gemnon. RSD, I'll have to look into it. Blastnet, excited for arenas again after the merger. Scuba gear, ready to sneak on. I'm pretty sure nobody's going to be able to sneak on, but power to you. Stay at home dad. Your wife makes a lot more than you, Rastlin Majere. Arenina impulse will be throttled. Oh man, Rastlin, you are living the dream life. Well done, sir. Very cool, very cool. Although, a house is a lot to maintain. There is massive kudos to spouses who are able to stay at home, but it's a lot of work. Still. Shenanigans. Thank you, people, for putting up the links. Some people are seeming to be having some issues. Please let me know. Obviously, this is very serious and needs to be rectified if there is something going on. There are 2 different links, so make sure you check them both. Keith, hello! Thank you for the hydrate. Oh snap! It helps that it was being streamed. Yeah, I'll say, Blastnet, I'll say. Video evidence, how can you refute that? Blastnet has been a stay-at-home dad before. Quite the variation from what you used to do, but amazing. I love to hear that. Oh, been a tough switch. Been a tough switch, Rasslin, but wouldn't give up your daughter for the world. Oh my gosh. Can I give a cheers right now? I'm holding it up. People, raise your bevies. To the dads in chat. To the good dads in chat. As a daughter of a awesome dad, kudos to you. You're doing good work. Thank you for it. Your daughters will love and thank you for all life. It's a beautiful thing. Also, dads of sons, whatever your child is, doesn't matter. It's your kid. And it's a beautiful thing. I love you, Papa Samo. He's probably watching the hockey right now. He's not on my screen right now. But I did actually shoot my parents a message saying, "Oh hey, where's those place in Wales? My Welsh friend, Overtoad, right? Overtoad, were you the one saying you are from the land of Wales?" Oh, you worked in childcare for a while. That certainly would help, Blastnet. Overtoad would sometimes swap their youngest daughter for a bag of chips on times. A nice bag of crisps. That's hilarious. And now I want chips, of course. Ooh, yes, Blastnet. You still definitely have to talk to adults. RSD! Thank you, RSD. You got something to work. Yes. Being a dad is a thankless job. Oh, Micah, just sitting back watching your son work and get ready to head off to college. He's finishing his final year of high school. Micah, Oh, they're off into the world. Tackman, also the Welsh one. You're able to get 110 trillion points. Wow. Wrestling, you do like some fisticuffs, do you not? Hopefully it lasts out. Hopefully they do. So the place I have visited in Wales. It was a beach in Barmouth. I believe it was a beach in a place called Barmouth. You know, bar mouth, but Barmouth. But then the pub was, I think, called George III in a place called... Oh dear. It's spelled Penmaenpool. I know pronunciation of things over there is usually horribly butchered by folks such as myself. Penmapool? Pennapool? Pennypool? Is any of this even vaguely familiar? I don't know, but they were nice to me. They're beautiful to me. Hiking around in the areas around and visiting and looking at places. Yes, that is how it is spelled over Toad. Yeah. You live up to your namesake, Rasslin? Ooh. Oh boy. Your eldest Toad has been an angel and will be a teacher come September. Oh, but the 16-year-old is the karma. That's so funny. Many of my friends are actually teachers. And people throughout my family. There are many in that very thankless profession. RSD! I love this! Of course, my next stream will be Friday, RSD. If you must be off to the sweet embrace of sleep. I pushed a wrong button, and we are, about to freeze. We're about to freeze for reset, everybody. I'm so sorry I've forgotten to count down. I hope you've done your dailies. We are dailies reset in 1 minute. 1 minute and counting. 3-hour drive from you over Toad, so not just down the neighborhood. But you know of it. Don't tell people. Oh my gosh, am I finally caught up on chat? Hallelujah. Oh. Okay. Boop-a-doo. Oh, when am I next in the UK for all this stuff? Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm so sorry. I do not know yet. I do not know when the next venture shall be. Rasslin, I think usually my game freezes at Daily's reset. Usually it freezes and crashes. I think Savage is saying that theirs doesn't do that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Savage, and you're talking about something else. Oh, in fact, is this it? Is this it? I wonder. Oh. What? What? Dougie is currently frozen? Oh gosh, RSD. Oh dear. Silver Tabs doesn't usually crash, but there is usually lag. Well, I would classify this as lag certainly right now. Though I guess that's preferable to full-on crash. Oh my gosh, I need to do some mining. Well, first of all, if I have any service on the cruise, I'm gonna try to get the internet package to at least vaguely keep up with stuff, and, you know, be able to maybe post some pictures on the Discord and everything. Peut-être. But I certainly won't have time for things like mining and keeping up with various grinds, so I really need to hunker down in the next while and really load up on mats, or rather the raw stuff, to be able to keep up with my refines. I know I'm about to run out on one of the bloomin' Gorn, which is always running out. It's very annoying to me to keep up with that loop. I mean, okay, do I have to be doing absolute full pulls of everything? I suppose you could argue, but yes, in my head, yes, I do, in fact, have to keep up with full pulls of everything. I really gotta be getting into some grinding. Gosh darn, exercise gets in the way! It takes so much time! I'm gonna have the tribbles! I just need to have my guys out in token space, like, all day, every day. I gotta do some back to G5 mirror runs. I actually need to take out my protector. Take my actual protector, not, take the protector out to the G5 because it has way better cargo hold, as I was showing earlier this week. My D, the problem, it only has 2.1 million cargo, whereas the protector has 13.1 million. And the protector's not quite powerful enough to last the whole half hour in the G6 space that I was doing for the FKR event. But it can survive in the highest level G5 space, the level 60s in Charon, however you want to say it. So I'll have to do a couple runs of that to keep up my G5 ship parts, full pulls. Oh, Benny Hill says they've been to all the ports of call that we're going to, and there's a couple of free Wi-Fi hotspots along the way in all of those. Very interesting. Thank you, Benny Hill. Although I'll be really, really, really nervous trying to depend just on that, and I wasn't really planning to, like, go out to everything. We shall see. We shall see. Put up a long shield on the cruise. People may be watching. Texas guy, what's going on? How you doing? You're saying yes. Are you saying yes? People will be watching? Are you secretly after me, Mr. Texas? Oh dear. Oh dear. Are you saying, like, yeah, full polls and yeah, mirror space? Wish they dropped survey BPs though. You know, Texas guy. That is one of the problems, is that I'm starting to run out of survey. I used to always get all my survey stuff from hitting the high level FKRs for things like, you know, if I have to go XP grinding or something, or usually even just for my dailies, but now they don't have the level 6, there's no place I can fight level 60 FKR surveys right now. So I don't know. Before you turn 60, I have 16 years to get RSD's prize to him. Start the counter! Sign up for a free VPN? Yes, Texas saying full pulls all day way. Heck yeah. Abso-flippin'-lutely. Or as my family would say, absolutely. Because we are cool like that. The Samo are very cool, very hip, very demure. Is that what I need to say now? I don't need a channel for rating like DJs does. No, Voltron, I do not. I do not. I rather do pride myself in my shielding maintenance. You go to Dark Lake for G6 surveys? Will look that up. 4 Novas. I have 2. Spectre, you would try. You would try, Spectre. You would fail. You would fail, my dear friend. Texas, is there any specific VPNs you recommend? Also, I need to look up this Dark Lake place. This kind of sounds like video game music right now. Dark Lake. Oh. I can make it there. Where the heck is this? Oh my gosh. I can go to these places? I thought I was locked. I'm locked. I can't. I don't know why it says I can go there because I can't. That's my problem. Wrestling is everything is locked behind the missions, the superhighways, which I'm not allowed to access yet. 4 Selkies and 2 max USS BDs. Whatever. Token space is technically protected on my server over Toad, but we've got some, and this is no offense to you, real toads in my server who don't care about row and many other things, and so I am never safe, and I am always worried and terrified and paranoid, and we have seen Samo have her ships blown up in token space and lose tens of millions, and she does not like it. She does not like it. You just sign up for Norton when you go overseas? Fair enough. The G6 Origin Superhighway Voltron. Anywho, I suppose we can get out of this system. This is probably not super engaging for you guys to be watching. How many? Let's see. How many tokens have I built up? I was accidentally hitting the aquatics earlier. 450. Nice. So that's good for another couple of rounds. That's good for another 2 full rounds of both of the choice pulls. So that's about a week's worth. No bad. No bad. Bring that home. Let's check out that Dark Lake again. I think it's just saying that I can make it with my warp range, but look at this now. Yeah, it says it's, you know, a white path. It says the path is open, but in fact cannot be reached. I'm not allowed. I must uncover the paths. Voltron saying I can't even get here till 64? No. It's the origin sector, though. Probably Texas. Probably. Access denied. Dr. Juby. Dang it. Access denied. Access denied. What do I have in an event store? Ooh, I can get more Gwen! Huzzah, my Gwen! Let me move my stuff real quick. Not that. Oh gosh, not that. Hope I didn't mess that up. Let's get some more Gwen, shall we? Cause she is so awesome. Kellenvor says 61 it opens. Everybody saying no, 64. Others saying nope. Once you hit up 61, you can go into G6 space. Just that highways to make it faster, I believe, is what doesn't open till 64. Correct? Oh dang. There's all my stuff. Bye-bye stuff. This has been the worst, most useless invasions of all time, by the way. I mean, you get 50 directives, you need 100. I got to do one chimera thingy yesterday. It's so dumb. They so badly need to fix directive sourcing for invasions. Because everybody goes on, oh, the amazing event store, and it's the sourcing for the ships and Gwen and all this other stuff, but like, I've been able to do literally nothing. I pull my Fatu Cray in the morning. I get half a directive, and that's it. I've done one chimera this entire invasion. First day, I hit like half a dozen Fatu Cray in the 60 system, done that one SMS for the Fatu Cray scraps I don't need because the exchange is so low. I have 1.3 billion, and it's 6 million for the turn-in, where I get half of a directive. Invasions is really starting to drive me crazy. Because there's nothing to do. There's just nothing to do. It's just like how we get one Borg polymod to start with our Revenant per week. What use is that? Overtoad does 2 armadas a month. Yeah. Yeah. So for the... Moopsy asking, so Juby, for the reunion in May, we're just gonna go drinking and ignore the stream? I'm not even gonna... Moopsy claiming he wasn't invited. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Although, I mean, Alex might be more comfortable without Juby in his lap the whole time, eh, Spectre? Starfire Light, sounds like they need more scrap. How many months before she's worthless, Texas? I mean, she'll get a good run. Most officers are useless by the end of 5 or 6 months later, yes. But then again, some have really held on. I mean, PMC is still trucking. Chaotic Shocks, oh my gosh, it's great to see you in chat again. You got 100 of the Chimera BP thingies, but you want to wait until you're a higher level to get a better, some better returns for your rewards. Oh snap! Chaotic Shocks playing the long game. Oh, oh! Juby insisting in all caps, no, Alex will have me in his lap. Nice, Voltron. Well, that's the only way you can do anything with the new Revenant and the group armadas. You have to be carried and get like your one start in a high level and hope you can get a pull or two out of it. You know, that is if your crews don't fritz it out and cause it to not start. I swear in my alliance, half of our group armadas have not started. And it's not because of Tolly, they're just bugged. I don't know. I don't know what it is with them. It's not been working well for my my server at least. Spectre, Juby, do we want to schedule a call this weekend? Discord me. Let's schedule a call. Saturday, let's set a time. Let's set a time, please. Moopsy has never been on Alex's lap, but he has had Alex on his back. I'm sure you can fix the lap situation, Moopsy, if you need. Well, Chaotic Shocks, no, I'm not technically a G6 yet. I'm level 60. I'm still a G5. But many people are suggesting it is time for G6. I feel like I smoked through the 50s so fast, and that I should stay at 60 and, you know, catch up some more research and stuff, but we'll see. We'll see what the new officers are. We'll see what the event schedule is going to be like in the new month. The problem also with February, of course, for going to G6 is that I'm away for half of it. I'm actually gone for a full 2 weeks. I'm leaving home just a couple days before the cruise, and I'm getting back home a couple days after. So, I don't really want to be going into G6 when I'm incredibly distracted and away from home and unable to really dig in and see what's up. I don't know. Or is that good? Is it good? I can just be there and already start like claiming some stuff, and then after a couple of weeks build up of just the daily inflow, I can sit down and be like, I can now start things. I don't know. Chaotic Shocks, get on with it. Yeah, honestly, G5 I think took less than G4. The amount of stuff they're throwing at us these days is just incredible. You know, lots of people like to call me a whale, even though they all know my spending situation is zero, except for beautiful contributions of the community. You know, I've been playing for this many years and I'm only here, but it's because the economy has changed so much. You can fly up the ranks so fast now, which is what they want you to do. They want you to hit G6. They want you to get to the pay zones. It can go so fast now. If you know, play smart, play well, play an ungodly amount of hours every day, and spend a lot of time on Twitch streams with amazing, wonderful community people who can answer all queries and questions and help you play your best efficient game. Voltron says, wait till after the cruise for sure. G6 100% on your ships, not research or anything else. Research is everything, Juby. Don't you be saying. But also I have a beautiful, delicious D. Which will be, I mean, I don't know. I would like it to be tier 10, at least. Obviously, I'm going to max it in time. But current goal, at least get my tier 8, which is another below deck slot. You know, 5 more levels, whatever. But I would like it to be 10. We'll check Spock's Club in a minute. Yes, grinding and mining. Actually playing the game. Grinding and mining. Yes. 63 already, 1 week after your server cap was raised. Kalimvor going for it. They were ready for that ascension. Congrats, Kalimvor. You did 50s in 9 months. Yeah, Voltron. I might even be under that. I don't know. Texas says, with Royal Caribbean, the way you get on the internet is you log in like you would a website. So you could pass it around. Ooh, Texas guy, you are a font of information. Thank you so much. You clearly have experience, and give a thumbs up to Royal Caribbean. I mean, not like I have a choice. They're the ones who got the Star Trek. Micah, you are not a weak little Ops 28. You just started the game. I remember you coming in being like, oh hey, I've had the game for a week. Look how far you've already come. It took me ages to get to Ops 28 back in the day, but now it's so much easier. There was only one system I need to get into in G6 until I go to 63. Who knows the systems? It starts with a Q. I don't know, Juby. I'm going to be needing you to tell me, though, once I go. Overtoad had a couple app packs bought for you. Nice. You have the free time, yeah. Voltron, I'll show it in just a second. But scrapping that Ent A will be amazing. I've actually got the Coronar going right now. As you might be... Oh, let me... Started that up last night. We have 8 days, 17 hours and counting. And the Corey will get me. Just bringing it up. Let me go after a guy and switch on over. So the coroner is going to get me 3,926 epic gas, 8,000 rare, bunch of uncommon. We see the ship parts. I get common, uncommon, and rare. 18,000 rare explorer parts. So this is the epic, this is the rare 46. Then the epic 50 will get me 6,257 epic, 17,000 rare, 25,000 uncommon, and up here 90,000 rare parts, 215,000 uncommon, and 26.6 million common. Yo! That was so last year. Okay, Micah, sorry. Slow the roll. Widen the base before making a building taller. Wrestling, that is absolutely on point. You gotta have that foundation. You have to have the base of your empire. In this case, at your actual base. Or else you're gonna build that building up and you're just gonna topple in the wind. Savage, good night to you. Chaotic Shocks and D is tier 11. Roto is tier 10 now, but you're focusing on the Minerva. Woof. The second my ND has warp 900, go to Corfit. Let me check. Kinata? What the heck is Kinata, Keith? Lol, David. The only allowable reason to possibly ever try to get out of a Samo stream a bit early is if you tell me you gotta watch and Stargate. Where is it? Where is it? Beautiful. Texas thought it was Symphony? Oh, good night, Micah. We're on Voyager class ships. You wish we were on Icons? 18k rare parts will be useful indeed. No, we're Explorer of the Seas, Texas. Explorer of the Seas. Yes, I've been watching, video tours. Moopsie, not acceptable reasons. Disallowed. Penalty on the play. How dare. Minerva has the best warp range. I've not thought that far ahead, to be honest. I'm just getting my 50 epics right now. So we're looking, where am I supposed to be going? Hold up. Hold up. Somebody suggested I try to go somewhere right now. As soon as my warp is 900, go to where? I've completely lost it. Oh! Oh, it's Corf. It is a QO. That was weird. Why is it not finding it? It does not exist. Oh, I think it just went weird. There it is. I can't. It's also locked. It's also locked. Ooh, 2 hours since Lunesta? Oh my gosh. I'm just looking. I'm at an hour and 35 minutes already. Whew. Go to G6. Thank you, Dr. Juby. Yeah, I was all excited to discover higher level Fatu Cray and stuff. I was gonna go for it for the event. I only got 3rd place in the Fatu Cray event. I just couldn't be bothered doing anymore. I got 1st in the FKR, 3rd in that one. I got 1st in something else. I can't even remember. There's so many overlapping SLBs lately. I'm losing my mind. Warp 1,000 to get to the 62 systems in faction space. What is this Kinata? Do you mean Kinatal? Oh, Kinatal. Yes, it was. What is that? Oh, I've never been there, but I can. What are these? I can go there. What? Oh, the apex barrier. Is that still going? Totally forgot about that one. I'm ignoring the Mega Cube one. I mean, I did some solos. Okay, sure. I did some of the stuff when my alliance mates were doing it, but here we go. Not doing great. I'll get some, but what's the best space for that, do you think? Chaotic Shocks, what's the secret to the apex barrier? Can I jump into the top 25 tonight? Should I do that right now? Should I do that right now? What's the best place, you guys, for this event to mitigate damage with apex barrier? Just hit the high levels indies as usual? Okay. Let's see if I can get in the top 25 real quick. Pretty sure I definitely got all of this done. I'm gonna blow up because I'm not paying attention. Is it a hazard system? Are you trying to blow me up, Keith? How? Zah! Over Toad, there is no official any new Stargate yet. No. Amazon Prime does now own it. Because this means hazard, right? Oh my goodness! Look at me dying. What are these guys? Frontier Raiders. Ooh, 6-star stuff. While I'm here, why don't we pop over there so I can peek in, you know, when I want to. I love the NX-01 ability. They're off ruining Warhammer instead of Stargate currently. Spectre, you don't have faith in Henry Cavill? How dare? The biggest #1 Warhammer nerd on the earth? You don't think he'll be able to do it? You tell him, Moopsy! You tell him! Right! We've uncovered new systems! Oh wait, what is this? This is just random battleships. 5-star. Dead Star Eviscerators? What the heck? Whatever. It's not Cavill that will ruin it. It'll be another Witcher type situation. Alas. Oh my gosh, the poor guy. Gosh, Witcher was good. Poor Witcher. Moment of silence for the Witcher. In faction level, respected on ROM and Klingon, celebrated on Fed. Congrats, Siggy. And I'm so sorry. Somebody did ask earlier after winning that. Oh, let's just look at it again real quick. It's just beautiful. Oh. Ayo. Anywho, somebody asked, so what is your rep at? I have no idea. What is my coincidental happy accident side benefit rep now at? Tossing the coin. Oh, silver tab, exactly. That is not faction. That is the sad thing. The money will always win in the end, not the passion or the knowledge or... Here we go. Oh, look at Fed pulling ahead. Huh. There we go. So what happens at Renowned, everybody? Do I get more faction credits every day? I hope so. I like my faction credits. I like the faction credits. Where are the latest reputation kind of things? I wonder. Does anybody have the link for the latest? I'm going into the charts index. Faction, reputation. Where's the latest stuff on that? Can anybody link me? That was not useful. Faction ship BP calculators. Officers. Specialties. What's it under? Faction Federation Klingon Romulan. Should be under there, yeah? Heck yeah, Voltron Syndicate 47 also, by the way. Loving it. I can't wait for 49 is what I'm going for. It's funny, I'll actually show that first really quick. It has been updated upon request. We now have the new DTI, so you can put in what your rep is there. Are you claiming those 2 new bundles in the DTI? So if I'm claiming everything, like if I'm doing the 2 Syndicate Section 31s, if I'm doing the DTI, I'm theoretically can now get up over 100,000 a day. I'm looking at when I'm going to get to 49 because that's when I get the next jump in loyalty token rewards. And I'm saving all of those up for when they switch over to G6. I'm saving all that up very purposely for when I go over to G6. That's why, in fact, when we got our latest comp chest thing that had the emergency field rations, which stay with you, I'm saving those up for when stuff switches over to G6, all this stuff, all these things. So I'm glad I'm whipping through the syndicate levels because I gotta hit 49. And if it's about 50 days, and it's gonna be way less because so much coming in from events and stuff, so it should line up pretty perfectly that I get those boosts, I go to G6, it all works out. Yeah, Silver Tab. I love, I've actually only ever played The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I tried to play some of the old ones. They weren't working great on my computer. I don't know. And it's hard to backtrack games, you know. But I've spent a unheard of amount of time in The Witcher 3 and various expansions and playing Gwent. Yes, I got every single possible card and won every single possible Gwent anything. My 63 ships are available at Renowned. Oh, see, all these people, I have to grind rep, always grinding rep, everything so much grinding rep. Why? By the time I need my 63 ships, I will be long past the rep I need. Easy peasy. It's there. So much rep, especially now with the Mirror Universe. Goodness gracious. But let's go over. I want to see if my faction credits go up. Renowned. Haha! I can get 98 more. 96. Or something like that. Am I reading that right? Hostile warriors? Whoa. This is a lot. Miners. Dailies. Oh gosh. Daily requirements, calculators. Yeep. Rep gains. Oh my gosh, this is very complicated. Anyways. I'll get a little bit more faction credits every day, and every bit helps. Every bit helps. The mirror specialty ship is amazing, Siggy. You're talking about the Protector? Yep. Ryan said 2024 was the year of grinding rep for them. Now they just sit back and claim from the Section 31 store. Nice! Siggy! Exborg Distinguished. They've just unlocked Mirror Universe. Which faction rep skill do I have selected for FC Kirk? Gimnon, that's a good call. I have not looked at him in a while. And we still have to check out really quick the high up Zindi, see if we can get in top 25 for that mitigation situation. Apex Barrier. That'll actually be on here with my newly tiered up Mr. Trip Tucker. Thank you to the month-long event, Ahead of the Curve, where I got the Trip Tucker poll this second time round. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Alright, full bottom deck below. I don't have any artifacts on, but this event doesn't require any. And what I do is I pop over here. 20-minute warning for arena start APAC viewers. Oh my gosh, Ham Sam coming in with the knowledge. Yes, this absolutely fascinating impulse speed capped arenas worldwide test. APAC 20 minutes and counting. 20 minutes and counting. APAC arenas begin. Wonder how broken it'll be. We'll find out soon, indeed. Juby, I would never dream of doing so. Never. I do have Pilia. Chaotic Shocks, yes. It's all about Apex Barrier, though. She helps mitigate isolytic damage. A test that doesn't...
British tar is a soaring soul, as free as a mountain bird. His energetic fist should be ready to resist a dictatorial word. Sing, walk, sing. His nose should pant,
and his lips should curl.
his cheeks should flame,
and his brow should furl.
his bosom should heave,
and his heart should glow,
and his fist be ever ready for a knockdown blow.
Oh my gosh, I haven't had this
His
for so long.
nose should pant, and his lips should curl, his cheeks should flame, as free as a mountain bird,
and his heart should glow, and his fist be ever ready for a knockdown blow.
A dictatorial word. Sing, walk,
His
sing.
eye should
His
flash
nose
with
should
an
pant,
inward fire. His brow in
his
scorn
cheek should
be
flame,
wrong.
and his brow
he
should
never should
furl.
bow down
His
to
bosom
a
should
domineering
heave, and his
frown.
heart
The
should
tang
glow.
of a tire,
And his fist be ever ready for a knockdown
should
blow.
stamp, and his throat should growl.
His
Nose should
hair
pant,
should
and his lips should
curl,
curl.
and his
Cheek
face
should
should
flame, and his brow should flash, and his breast heave, and his heart should glow, and his fist be ever ready for a knockdown blow.
Prepare the docking clamps.
His eye should flash with an inward fire, his brow with scorn be wrong. He never should bow down to a domineering frown,
Or the tang of a tyrant tongue. His heart should stamp,
and his throat should growl,
his hair should curl,
and his face should scowl,
his eyes should flash,
and his breast protrude,
and this should be his customary attitude.
Wowie zowie, guys. We just had ourselves a throwback. We have not had the British tar with the beautiful Jean-Luc Picard, Data, and Worf in the round, even. It has been a minute. Thank you very much, Anonymous, for kicking that off. And Moopsy, of course, taking up the mantle to get that round going. That might have been a first for some of you here. That might have been some unexpected chaos for you. That is a thing that we do here. I temporarily, there was a time I had a guest on stream or something like that, and I put all my prices up for a lot of things and then forgot to bring them down again. And so that hasn't been played in a long time. I had to re-find my bookmark for the lyrics as I was trying to remember them. Goodness me. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Oh gosh, I hadn't even finished my pinnacle yet. Whoops. Chaotic Shock's thinking normals indie? See, I know for the heavy hitter, like the critical, these dudes in the token system give way more points. You don't think that's the case? You think I should stay out of the token systems?
Basically, he was a
And
geek.
Hanny coming in with 15 months, and that in combination, I think, with the rounds, has kicked off a hype train. Thank you so much. We're at 93% immediately. 4.5 minutes. Can we get a nice hype train? Probably the last of our evening. The last chance, because, you know, they're on a timer. You can only do so many so often. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do, if anybody wants. Let's see if I can get some battleships. Well, no. I don't have the right crew for that. Yeah, it's about 15 mil for these. Well, okay, let's go out of the system. Let's lose that token. I have hundreds. And see if we get more from the normal guys. And then we can throw on the battleship crew and see if we can farm those, see how many points that gives us. We can see. By the way, we need some superior warriors in the chat because Canucks did win 3-1. If you can believe it, we're now on a 3-game winning streak, which has not happened since like early November. We have been...
I believe the Canucks of Vancouver are superior warriors.
Bacon Fish coming in clutch. Thank you, Bacon. We've been in a bit of a potato lately.
I believe the Canucks of Vancouver are superior warriors.
Vor confirming. Thank you. Just putting it out there. Oh, look at that, a survey. Can I get him? Go Panthers. Caledon, I'm not even going to say that word out loud. I'm not even going to say that word out loud. Oh, no, I cannot get the survey. See, the thing is I need the regular ship. I need my D for the good guys. I need my D for those guys. The NX-01 is for the space inside. Oilers for Fatty D. Oilers for Fatty D. Do I use this crew? I totally forget what I use for farming the normal guys with my D. I think it's that. I don't know. Thank you, Moopsy. We're still at 93% of the hype train. We have 1:45 left to go. Siggy, I need specific questions. What are some specific questions?
It's all coming together.
all coming together. Is that hype train coming together now? Yes, it is. Thank you so much, Whoopsie. We're in level 2. We've officially started a help train. Bacon bits for late arrival. Unnecessary bacon fish, but a very sweet gesture. Oh, sorry, let me bring that music down again now that we're back to normal music. And not the sweet Jean-Luc Picard. Warpity warp. Check, check, check. Siggy, basically, you fight bad guys to fill your cutting beam, and then you use your cutting beam to kill bad guys to get the special stuff. Yeah. At the very beginning, I started my Borg cube over here. There's a couple of systems where you can fill up quickly with certain bad guys and then warp to another system for one-shot kills in this area. And then there's a couple ones kind of independent spaces where, like up in here, the swarms actually can fill your cutting beam really quick. So what I would used to do, I would find a swarm that I could kill in one hit to fill my cutting beam, and then a neighboring system with usually explorers, because explorers are the weakest ish, where you can one hit kill those. Is how I started my Borg cube. All right, let's see, can we hit normal bad guys with my D? E-double coming in, 17 months. Thank you so much, my friend. Big Major Samo hug for you, and that puts us to 28% of a level 2 hype train with 2 minutes to go. I totally missed how much points for the event I got. I can hit the dude, but I take a whooping. Let's see if I can get that survey. Oh, okay, 228 million. But that is tough to kill. Oh boy. This is gonna be some expensive stuff. Pokey catch. Was that 100 million with that one? I really need to be paying more attention. Chaotic shock. Oh, 9.86 million. That's terrible. Oh. Went the wrong way. Wipe. Thank you, Whoopsie. Clearly still conscious. Fighting that Lunesta. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, so this is terrible. This is not any better, actually. I mean, the trader got me a lot, but this is only 10 million points still as well. And my D is way more expensive repairs, so I'm gonna bring that back. You're about to test the 62s, chaotic. I mean, I'm wondering what has gotten me the points I have already. Like, what have I been doing that I have billions? Ooh, Sigmas! Ah, Juby. It is my pleasure indeed. My pleasure indeed. Glad to have you back. It might have been the MU actually, Voltron. Yeah, because the event has been going. It was going on yesterday. The Apex Barrier was certainly happening yesterday already. Because we're in the finals now. So, yeah. 65 surveys give you 5 billion. Protector with the time conduit, Mirror Universe, Uhura, Below Deck, PM, Nesmith. Waves. I've never used Laliari, Silver Tab. 61s are giving you 300 to 600 million. Really? It goes in Zindi Chaotic? It's going from 10 million to 3 to 600? What's the trick, Strange Tamer? Please tell me. Oh, in the Mirror Universe space, Chaotic. Okay, so we're giving up on Zindi? My Protector will definitely die, and I don't have Broken Wolf in the Zindi. My Protector will definitely die, and I don't have Mirror Universe Uhura. Broken Wolf is getting billions with your Protector. I don't have Mirror Universe, though. I don't have Mirror Universe, though. PM Nesmith on the Protector. I'm so confused right now. I'm gonna try it, but I'm really confused. Low-level aquatics with Pike Leslie Nesmith? Pike Moreau Nesmith? On my Protector. What level is my Nesmith? He's only level tier 1. And he's not even leveled. Let me go do that super quick. Oh wait, no, he is tier 2. Just not leveled. Okay. Increase my Apex Barrier when fighting hostiles. Okay. And then below decks. Well, I don't have the Mirror Uhura. Oh, Strange Tamer says just my best regular ship. Broken Wolf, why are you saying Protector specifically? Is there something about the Protector you're looking at? I don't have the time conduit. Hey, yo! We got a bot! Do I have a mod in chat that can wield the ban hammer? Do we have a ban hammer, y'all? I don't have time conduit. Maybe I'm hooped. Maybe I'm hooped. Kinky Jesus, thank you! Oh wow, it's been a minute, and that was like an active one. Not just like, I can help you get followers. Oh yeah, donuts. The very first message, I was like, ayo. I do have Pick Hugh here, yeah. No worries, Kinky Jesus. Thank you for grabbing it. My buttons were funny there. I couldn't even do it myself. So thank you. Ducky and Donuts. I always love when you guys call out to each other. Anyways, we'll try with like our classic setups here. Well, actually, no. I think we're gonna have to. Somebody said just try it on your biggest ship, so I'm gonna do that, which means I only have.
I could really go for a pickle right now.
We sure could go for damn pickle Shiatan. You get more points with the protector. So, okay. Okay, Broken Wolf, I'll go back again. What level were you fighting? Whoops. What level were you fighting? Yeah, we're checking it out. What level were you fighting? Didn't matter. Wild. I'm very curious indeed. Well, let's start off with the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Let's go to 42. Shiatan, how you doing? How you doing? Did you have a nap? Good morning. Oh, you were doing the aquatics though, not the normal. A few hours, nice. I'm curious, I want to just see against a normal. Oh, I absolutely do as well, Broken Wolf. $3.71 million. Use this. Hey, look! A token system. I love that it showed initially it was going to be like 2.5 minutes. Oh gosh, it's so fast. Mitigating the, I see. Ooh! 333 billion! And I died. Okay. Okay. So, do you purposely die? Am I supposed to die every time? Am I supposed to die every time, Broken Wolf? Because that immediately took me from 27 to 10. Yes, I die. Oh, this is amazing. Thank you. Tally-ho! Oh my gosh, I went from 27 to 10. Okay, everybody, don't tell anyone. This is a secret just between us, yes? Do not tell anyone. Do not tell anyone. I think Stumbles has already figured it out. I think Stumbles has already figured it out. You think 40s are just as good? I mean, I'm curious. I just want to test. Because this could all contribute to possibly my first ever tier 3 of a Heroic Syndicate event. If I can get a decent amount of Syndicate. Well, heck, let's go for the, 333.64. Okay, it seems pretty even. That was exactly the same, I think. So one more just for funsies. 333 is it? I guess that's all the Apex barrier I get. You're first for that, Donuts? Don't Moreau Leslie. Okay, next round, Strange Tamer. Silver Tab, it's Nesmith with Pike, and it will be Leslie in a second. This has been Moreau. Yeah. Go Home Canada does is like 50 pajillion or whatever. So yeah, exactly the same, no matter the level I've been doing. But let's see if that changes if we do this. Leslie. Wait, should I take anybody else from down below? No, those are all... Those should be okay. Let's start back at 42. I'm already up to 6! I think I could definitely get into second, y'all. Unless somebody here is in my bracket on my thingy. Hey. Below you just use warp speed. Doesn't even matter. Good night, Bel Air. Good night to you. Thanks for hanging out. Always so great to be having you. Well, and Hanny. Now I'm wishing I had, 33.61. I actually got less with Leslie. I got 0.10. I got 0.10 less with Leslie. Strange Tamer. I got less points. So I'm going back to Moreau. Unless somebody has another suggestion. Your arena timer got to 0 and reset to start in another 8 hours time, says Ham Sam. Oh dear. So with Leslie, we went 1 round. With Leslie, we went 1 round. One round. Everything is 1 round. But many back and forths. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting through. You're getting 375 million in Pirellian, just grinding faction and speed ups. With what crew, Kellamvor? With what crew, Kellamvor? Just your normal, like, grinding, faction... Wait, 375 million. I'm getting billion, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, because if I was... Yeah. Yeah, I'm... Client needed a reboot. Okay, Ham Sam, we are confirmed. Arenas has started for APAC. Silver Tab, no. Oh, what the heck? Why am I down to 3357 now? I was at 7-1 forever. Weird. Let's try 42 again. Maybe the little baby 40s are just a tiny bit different. Boom booms! But Silver Tab, no, I tested 42, 44, and 46, and it was all exactly the same. 40, however, might be different. We're about to find out. This is fascinating. $5.9. That is bizarre. For the good of the cause, Silver Tab. For the good of the cause. Strange Tamer, I don't know. This is what Broken Wolf said, that they were getting more using the Protector. Let's see if something's different with my Sanctus. Let's see if anything is different with the Sanctus. It's gonna be more expensive. But we are here for the science! Donuts just got 160 bill with their Protector. On the level 40s. Strange Tamer getting about 380 bill with their Valdor. I mean, I would like to use a cheaper ship if possible, but if I'm gonna get more points... 305, look at that, less. My Sanctus was less points than my Protector. I have a tier 2 Nesmith. Let's see what my Tribune does. This is hilarious. I'm just swap-seizing, you know? Ciao, E-Double! Work early this week because you're playing Into the Woods! Oh my gosh, let me know how it goes, E-Double! What a fun show! Protector has its specific Apex research that's available only to it. Super cool. And while we're warping in again, wow, Tribune is slower. I can tell. If you're still here lurking, or if you came in with a raid, or you're just investigating, do hit that follow button if you haven't already. Don't forget about our Discord. Lots always going on, even when we're not streaming. 328, okay. Tribune was a bit closer. Still not as much as the Protector. Juby, sad face, only getting 1 trillion with their Protector. Abu Ahu. My gosh, I haven't used my Pylum in so long. I basically need to max all these ships and scrap them, don't I? Am I about to get heartless? Am I gonna just like give up all my ships soon? Juby, tell us the numbers. What's going on? What tier is your Protector? What's your Nesmith at? What are you hitting? What's going on? What's going on? Tier 7 Protector hitting 42s. Nesmith tier 2. And you're getting 1.27 trillion. 328. So this is close. This is close, but still not as good as the Protector. This is very interesting indeed. I mean, why not just go through every single ship? Why not? Silver Tab is getting 329 right now. I missed it. Shoot. How many points did I get? Did anybody see? I missed it. Oh my gosh. You blink and cripes. Did anybody see what the Monavine got? Anybody? Anybody? By chance? Oh no. Gotta do it again. 485 billion for Caledon? You guys must have more Apex research than I do, because my protector's tier 9. I'm feeling sad right now. Oh, Uhura. There you go. It's Uhura. I don't have her. Wasn't she only supposed to work in arenas? Wasn't she not supposed to work out, or is that just the PvP ability? Oh, 328. Juby does not have her? I am shocked! Oh, also the time conduit. Who has the time conduit? Okay, you know I have to do one with the D. I have to try one with the D. Well, I'm not about to go blow all my stuff on Mirror Universe Uhura just in case this event happens again. I saw other things in that store with way more value than her. For me, I don't know. Especially with arenas having been so messed up for the last so many months. I love premium dust. Yes. Okay, my D, what you getting? 305. The worst of all, with the biggest repair bill. That is hilarious. All right, I think we've done enough empirical testing to confirm that the Protector. The shout out goes to Broken Wolf, who is the first person I saw in chat here to suggest the situation. Thank you. Kudos. Cheers. Let's see if we go back to our tree score. Caledon's all the way up to number 3 now. Let's go. I'm just saying, y'all. Good things do happen in Samo stream. Tell your friends, tell your alliance mates, tell your enemies, tell your family. Come hang out. Sometimes we do good things. And we help our friends. Just don't tell anyone else. Not about this. They can come and find out the next good stuff, but not this. Tell nobody. And make sure you get that NXO1 skin ASAP. Alright, Danny knows what's up. Danny knows. And make sure you get the NXO1 skin right away so you can start building up 300 extra tokens to have on hand for your kamikaze runs.
You're the best around, and nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around, nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
Exactly, Dr. Juby. Thank you so much. And Hanny, it's in the refinery. It's in the actual refinery for the ship. I'll show you in 1 second. Let me just blow myself up quick. What are you booing, Moopsy? How dare? What are you booing? Silver Tab now at rank 3 with 1.94 trillion points. Second has 17 trillion. First has 29 trillion. And Henny, right here is the skin. Picard Refit. Mine, of course, goes to the reward claim. So I get my extra token, 300 Billy Power Steel, 50 Biltrit, and 70 mil dilithium every day, just for free. Just for coming by.
Friends is like, shit, guys, we got the missiles, they are coming, fire our shit. But I'm not tired. Well, have a nap, then fire the missile.
Yes, Boopsie! Custom made for this channel. After somehow that coming up. Throwback. Holy moly. That's what, like, the beginning of 2000s? Oh, wow. I agree, Disco. Why did we boo? Oh, she said it. She said it. Hold up.
Moopsie. What is wrong with you?
Thank you, Disco. We haven't had that in a while. So tired. Oh, no. Oh, no. We'll blame stream for being so awesome. We've gone past our usually around 2 hours, I'll start being like, how are things? How's numbers? How are people? Because, you know I I'm one of the laterer shifts.
No. Oh, no.
Oh. But we just have such great stuff going on right now. What are we up to? What are we up to? Rank 2! So I'm now over a trillion above. But I don't really trust these folks. And I don't know what Stumbles is doing. Stumbles is now stumbled into the spot of my main rival in SLBs. They are my main since Shiatan moved up and some other folks recently. There was a big kind of whoosh up to 61. Stumbles has become my foe, my nemesis. I'll have to, but they're cool. They're cool. We've had some good chats. And I'll have to ask them what the heck they've been doing. Like, either they've been doing this all day, or... Oh, who's this? Is this Speak of the Devil? And there he is. Shiatan, welcome. Welcome to the system. Oh, you're getting more with your Valdor. I wonder why. Good night, Spectre. Thanks for hanging out as long as you could. Cheers, my friend. Valdor, eh? Mine's only a tier 9, but I can give it a try. Let's see if it can beat 333. Zerterm coming in, first time chat. Thank you so much. It's good to have you. Hit the follow button if you haven't yet. I hate to say it, but you kind of have to have the Revenant. It's really, really important to have the Revenant. You might be able to get by on the lowest level of Elorians with your best ship. I myself use Janeway with Phlox and E-Data to fight Elorians. Zerterm, I use Janeway as captain with Phlox and E-Data. But it really depends what your biggest, most powerful ship is. Try it on the lowest level of the Elorians. Oh gosh, I didn't see. Did anybody see what the score was? I was distracted answering a question. Whoopsies. Let's do that again. No Phlox. Ooh, da. I've never tried. Janeway Dr. E data is what Ryan uses. Thank you. How about that Zerterm? Janeway with the Doctor and E data. I was gonna say things like try Moreau, or you know, would Janeway, Georgiou, and Tal work? Does Tal work against those guys? I once again totally forgot to look at what the score was. Disco says, I feel that they've been one shard away from Phlox for weeks. I swear Scopely has algorithms so they know when you're close and need certain things, and they do not give it to you. Absolutely. We all know about my poor Harry Kim. 2 mirror Omega researches, one giving Apex to Protector, one to FKR ships. I've probably ignored those, to be honest. Probably ignored those. In favor of other things. Let me check after this one run. I need to look now at the score with the Valdor. Here we go. $328. So, nope. Still just slightly under the Protector for me. Oh, Ryan's saying, no, the FKR ships is when you're against players, not hostiles. Zerterm does not have the Doctor from Voyager. Okay, maybe try Moreau then? Or a different synergy officer for Janeway? Or Janeway with Tal and Georgiou on the sides. That's my secret freebooter crew. Oh, here we go. Ooh, I could up this right now. Apex barrier for the Protector. And then what is the faction warfare Apex? Yeah, so that is player targets. I've been saving this stuff for scrapping speed. And I kind of still want to. That is a little bit, but just for this one SLB that's almost over, I would rather keep going and help my scrapping and get those Enterprise A's knocking out. Back to the Protector. Good. Crew is crew. Whee! Gotta make sure we jump up and can't get overtaken in the night. Oh my gosh. Ooh, whoops. Oh, dang it. Missed waves. Oh, well. If they know the trick, no amount of lead will help. It's about token count and time. Well, yeah. That's why I'm putting in the time and token count while I can. But I'm not gonna stay up all night. Nope, 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 nope. I remember in the early days when I went crazy on Latinum Mondays. I remember sometimes the temptations of just, no, just a couple more, a couple more, a couple more. Like back in the days, even when I would hunt OPC. Like there's a certain area in the 20s, you know, before the fichas come around and everything, before you have whips, where it was actually, why did it just go down to 311? Why did it just go down to 311 from 333? What is happening? Not a fan. What the heck? What the heck? Remember getting up at 5 a.m. and spending 5 hours grinding while Major Samo slept. Yes. We don't need to talk about those. Hey, Ryan, it looks like your server is not watching Samo's stream, which is very sad for Samo. But good for you. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. Well, no, like, it was consistently always 333. And now it's consistently 311. This is bizarre. This is really bizarre. I don't know. But I'll keep figuring it out as I start preparing for slumber. Preparing for slumber. We are past 2:35 now. I'm definitely just going to be plonking away with this, which isn't super exciting. We figured out Protector is the best. We figured out Apex Barrier, how to get even better if you want. Everybody's now out there grinding, whooping those SLBs at the last second. Love to see it. Hopefully we can all get a bit of Syndicate for that heroic SMS that surprised us all today midweek. Let's wrap this on up here for the evening. Remember, it was a double workout day. Sorry to be on about it, but it's part of the theme of these 3 months we've been having. Moreau. Yes, Kellamvor. I have Pike, Moreau, and Jason Nesmith. So let's calm this down here right now. Let's wrap this on up. We're going to calm things down with dear friend, our phase, Ryan, creator of many of the arts and emojis and emotes throughout the community. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We got a lot figured out tonight. Been super fun. Thank you for anyone who participated in the little hype trains we had. I will see you next on Friday. I cannot wait to hear everybody's results, though, of course, we have the Discord in the meantime. Remember, the world needs more hugs and it needs more nerds, so don't forget to hug a nerd. Don't forget, the Canucks of Vancouver are the superior warriors. Have a lovely Thursday, wherever you may be. And we are rating out in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.